Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Dina and today we will be opening a very big box here, Gengar EX. I'd like to thank my viewer July who purchased this off my Amazon wish list. And yeah, now we get to open it all together. So, in this Gengar EX box, we have an oversized Gengar card in the back, as well as Gengar EX promo, Steam Siege, Evolutions, and Break Point, I want to say. Can't see the other one, but I think it has Gyarados on, so yeah. Here we go. Let's see if I can, that's such a big box. Shadows draw near. Gengar EX. Turn to the shadow powers when you meet the Pokemon in the Pokemon TCG Gengar EX box. Gengar EX is a Pokemon with great power at night and in dark places, and it is included as a stunning oversized card. So I've been using the oversized cards that I have in my binder of rare cards. I kind of put it in the cover of the front, so it'd be nice to switch out to Gengar. So it includes the foil promo card, the oversized card, 4 TCG booster packs, and a code card. So I will go ahead and give away that code card as well when we open it, as well as all the ones that are in the packs themselves. Let's see how neatly I can do this. So far so good. That is actually very neat for me. I'm not sure if we can get this out from behind. We may have to open it up the normal way. Nope. Here's the Gengar EX card. He's a little bit bendy at the moment, so may stick him under one of these boxes to straighten him out. This Gengar EX promo card has 170 HP. An attack here called Night Attack. Put 3 damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon. As well as, whoop, it's so shiny that my camera doesn't want to focus. Dark Corridor for 60 damage. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. Switch this Pokemon with one of your benched Pokemon. So, oh, it looks like it's not a Black Star promo after all. It's just a regular rare card, or a regular EX card. Interesting. So this is number 34 out of 119. Usually the ones that come separated out in these packs are specific to the pack, and they have like the Black Star promo, but that's good to know. So I'll set him to the side. Got some booster packs. Whoops. And the code card. Let me know in the comments if you got anything good from this or any of the ones that are coming in the packs. And here's our oversized Gengar EX. I suppose we can just slide it out. Like that. Very nice. So here you can get a better look at the artwork. Woo, so shiny. It's got all all this dark energy, it looks like, surrounding him. And interesting that in the corner here it would say copyright 2014 Pokemon, yet this box has evolutions packs in. Well, I'm going to go ahead and put this guy back here for now while we open these up. I suppose we should just open them like this since I already have them. We'll go evolutions, breakpoint, evolutions, and Steam Siege to end things off. We've opened quite a few evolutions cards recently. Thanks again to July for that as well. And Charizard. Can our Charizard luck continue? Let's find out. How about this way? Whoops. Looks like we're going to be opening them in the clean way again. Oh, maybe not quite so clean. I'd rip it a little bit. Still pretty good though. Check that out. Except for that last little bit. Okay, to start off this box we've got a Fighting Energy and a Magikarp. Poor little guy. It's virtually worthless in terms of both power and speed. It's the most weak and pathetic Pokemon in the world. No, sorry buddy. And Onix, only level 12 but already 100 HP. He's 28 feet long and almost 500 pounds. It usually lives underground. It searches for food while boring its way through the ground at 50 miles per hour. It's got Harden and Rock Throw. Sandshrew is next up, also level 12 but 60 HP. Sand Attack, pretty standard there. He's 2 feet tall and 26 pounds. It also lives underground, it seems. If threatened, it curls itself up into a ball for protection. And we have Vulpix, very cute, very cute. Fox Pokemon, 2 feet tall and 22 pounds almost. Confuse Ray for 20. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. While young, it has 6 gorgeous tails. When it grows, several new tails are sprouted. Our reverse this time around is Brock's Grit. Check out that holo. Woo. Brock's Grit says, shuffle 6 and any combination of Pokemon and basic energy cards from your discard pile into your deck. And he is an uncommon. Our rare in this pack is Eradicate, 60 HP and level 41, 2 feet tall, 40 pounds. Crunch is the first attack for 10 damage. Discard an energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon, which could be pretty useful. We've also got Shadowy Bite for 60 times. This attack does 60 damage times the number of special energy cards in your opponent's discard pile. Its rear feet have 3 toes each. They are webbed, enabling it to swim across rivers. Put that in our rare pile. Energy Retrieval is our next card. It's an item now. Put 2 basic energy cards from your discard pile into your hand. We also have Venusaur Spirit Link. Your turn does not end if the Pokemon this card is attached to becomes Mega Venusaur EX. And to finish out this Charizard pack, we have a Charmeleon. Level 32, so he's close to evolving, 80 HP, 3 foot 7 inches, and 42 pounds. Slash for 50 and Flamethrower for a whopping 90 damage. However, you do have to discard a fire energy attached to this Pokemon. It lashes about with its tail to knock down its foe. It then tears up the fallen opponent with its sharp claws. Ugh. No mention of using any sort of fire moves, just brutal physicalness. And here's a code card. Best of luck if you play the TCG online. Okay, so that was our first Evolutions pack. Next up, Breakpoint, which we've not opened for a while. Got the Mega Shiny Gyarados on the cover. I think the last time we opened, did like a dedicated Breakpoint opening was when we got the Breakpoint Shiny Gyarados box. So we're back to the newer generations of Pokemon here. Blitzel, 60 HP. It's got an attack here called Reckless Charge, which does 20 damage, but unfortunately this Pokemon does 10 damage to itself. Its mane shines when it discharges electricity. They use the frequency and rhythm of these flashes to communicate. Clever. Now we have a Staryu with some very realistic looking water and reflections there. This Staryu has an attack called Smack, which does 20 damage. It appears in large numbers by seashores. It appears in large numbers by seashores. At night, its central core flashes with a red light. Next up, we have an Electabuzz, 70 HP, and it looks like he's fighting somebody. Knuckle Punch is its only attack, no electric attacks, oddly. Does 20 damage. And here it says, it loves to feed on strong electricity. It occasionally appears around large power plants and so on. Pharaoh Seed is our next card here. 60 HP, Steel type, and the attack is Harden. During your opponent's next turn, if this Pokemon would be damaged by an attack, prevent that attack's damage done to this Pokemon if that damage is 60 or less. So it can't do any damage, but you can maybe stall somebody for a while. It absorbs the iron it finds in the rock while clinging to the ceiling. It shoots spikes when in danger. Froakie is our next card, enjoying the sunlight. This Froakie has 60 HP and an attack called Bubble. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. It protects its skin by covering its body in delicate bubbles. Beneath its happy-go-lucky air, it keeps a watchful eye on surroundings. Our reverse hollow this go-round is Cricketune, which is an uncommon. I almost said reverse rare there. 90 HP. And an attack here called Screech. During your next turn, any damage done to the defending Pokemon by attacks is increased by 60, I see, after applying weakness and resistance. And then Slash for 40, so it can potentially do 100 damage in 2 turns with that combo. Check out the hollow pattern. It signals its emotions with its melodies. Scientists are studying these melodic patterns. And we have the creepy Hypno as our rare in this pack. This Hypno is trying to hypnotize Clefairy here. He's got 90 HP and an ability called Good Night Babies. Once during your turn, before your attack, you may leave both active Pokemon asleep. He also has Zen Headbutt for 50. Seeing its swinging pendulum can induce sleep in 3 seconds, even if someone who just woke up. We also have Professor Sycamore. Discard your hand and draw 7 cards. And All Night Party. So you can see there's a bunch of dark type Pokemon there. Umbreon, Weavile, Crobat, and Cresselia. Crawdaunt as well. Is Cresselia dark type? I thought she was psychic. Well, definitely moon themed though, so it fits. Once during each player's turn, if that player's active Pokemon is asleep, he or she may remove that special condition and heal 30 damage from that Pokemon. We also have Scizor Spirit Link. Your turn does not end if the Pokemon this card is attached to becomes Mega Scizor EX. Scizor, Scizor, either way. And here you go. Here's a code card for the TCG Online. Okay, got 2 boosters left. Evolutions is next. Another Charizard on the cover there. Mega Charizard, I mean. That's interesting. Kind of tore off a clear layer. First up in this Evolutions pack, we've got Voltorb, level 10 and 60 HP. This attack here is Continuous Tumble. Flip a coin until you get tails. This attack does 10 damage times the number of heads. A life form whose identity is unknown. It's said to screech or suddenly self-destruct. And here we have a Weedle, level 12, 40 HP, hairy bug Pokemon, 1 foot long and 7 pounds. Poison Sting is the first attack, well, only attack, 10 damage, and flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. Often found in forests and grasslands, it has a sharp and toxic barb of around 2 inches on the top of its head. Oops. We've got a reverse hollow coming up. Rattata for now, 40 HP with an ability called Mischievous Fang. When you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench, you can discard all Pokemon tool cards attached to your opponent's active Pokemon, as well as Bite. Tangela is next up. 80 HP at only level 8. We have Bind and Poison Powder. And we have Bind and Poison Powder as the attacks. Blue plant vines cloak the Pokemon's identity in a tangled mass. It entangles anything that gets close. So here we have a Staryu, very CG styled, 60 HP, level 15, star-shaped Pokemon. Has an attack here called Quick Blow, 10+. Flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 10 more damage. It appears in large numbers by seashores. At night, its central core flashes with a red light. Our reverse holo this time around is a Caterpie with the swirly "I'm going to hypnotize you" type background. It does kind of look like he's trying to hypnotize you, considering like the center of its eye is just like straight black, like he's staring into your soul. He's a worm Pokemon, also 1 foot long, like Weedle, but weighs slightly less, only 6.4 pounds. String Shot is its attack, and let's take some time to appreciate this rainbow hollow background. Very, very nice. It is covered with a green skin. When it grows, it sheds skin, covers itself with silk, and becomes a cocoon. Ooh! We have a Machamp Holo Rare! Very cool, very cool. Can you see the little arms, the extra arms that are gonna grab you? Very cool. This Machamp is level 67 and 160 HP. The holos in this evolution series are just so cool. Look how like multi-layered that is. There's like 2 or 3 different levels of holo. We have an ability here called Counter Attack. If this Pokemon is your active Pokemon and is damaged by an opponent's attack, even if this Pokemon is knocked out, put 3 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon. We've also got Seismic Toss for 120 damage. Its 4 ruggedly developed arms can launch a flurry of 1,000 punches in just 2 seconds. Wow. Well, this one gets to go in the special pile for sure. We've also got a Metapod, Cocoon Pokemon. Got Stiffen and Stun Spore. Even though it is encased in a sturdy shell, the body inside is tender. It cannot withstand a harsh attack. We also have Professor Oak's Hint. Draw cards until you have 7 cards in your hand, then your turn ends. And here we have a non-reverse holo Brock's Grit. I must say I prefer the reverse holo version. Shuffle 6 in any combination of Pokemon and basic energy cards from your discard pile into your deck. And a code card. Best of luck, hope you get something good. Well, that was a pretty good pack, wasn't it? Last up, in this Gengar EX box, we have Steam Siege, which we've not opened up, I believe, since the Elite Trainer box right here. Well, fingers crossed we get something good. May have to just, oh, there we go. So we're starting off our last pack with Oshawott, jumping in a fountain. So cute. Sea Otter Pokemon. 60 HP. And has an attack here, Water Gun, for 30 damage. It fights using the Scalchop on its stomach. In response to an attack, it retaliates immediately by slashing. But he's so cute. Next we have Pawniard, dipping its claw/sword into the water. Dark type and 60 HP. Change order as its attack. This attack does 10 damage times the number of your Pawniard. So max of 4. 40 I mean. Ignoring their injuries, groups attack by sinking the blades that cover their bodies into their prey. It's kind of creepy. Here we have a Ponyta in a stable. Fire Horse Pokemon. 60 HP and an attack called Returning Flames. Put 2 fire energy cards from your discard pile into your hand, as well as live coal for 10 damage. Its legs grow strong while it chases after its parent. It runs in fields and mountains all day. Next we have Clink, 50 HP. Disorderly Flip is the attack here. Flip 4 coins. This attack does 10 damage times the number of heads. The 2 mini-gears that mesh together are predetermined. Each will rebound from other mini-gears without meshing. Very simple artwork. Mantine with its little Remoraid buddy is next up. I just caught a Mantine in Pokemon Go yesterday, as well as a Remoraid actually. This Mantine has 100 HP and an attack here called Healing Wave. Discard as many cards as you would like from your hand. Heal 10 damage from this Pokemon for each card you have discarded in this way. As well as Dwindling Wave, 90 minus. This attack does 90 damage minus 10 damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon. While elegantly swimming in the sea, it ignores Remoraid that cling to its fins, seeking food scraps. Our reverse holo this time is a Nidoran boy in a very urban setting with some skyrises with a bunch of gears, with an attack here called Come Along. Search your deck for Nidoran Girl and put it into your bench. Shuffle your deck afterwards. And peck for 20 damage. Here's the holo. Hello, it's me, Christina. Its large ears are flapped like wings when listening to distant sounds. It extends toxic barbs when angered. And our rare in this pack is a holo Shiftry with a combo leaf and dark typing. Very cool. Has an attack here called Wicked Wind for 40 damage. Until the end of your opponent's next turn, each stadium or Pokemon tool card in play has no effect. This includes cards that come into play on that turn. Also got Extra Sensory for 60. If you have the same number of cards in your hand as your opponent, it does 60 more damage, so a total of 120 for just 2 colorless energies. And he's got 140 HP. Check out that holo. It's kind of subtle, but I like it. By flapping its leafy fan, it can whip up gusts of 100 feet per second that can level houses. Wow. Sounds dangerous. To the special pile with you. 1 energy card. That's pretty good. Fury Swipes 30 times. Flip 3 coins. This attack does 30 damage times the number of heads. Its lithe muscles allow it to walk without making a sound, It attacks in an instant. Well, watch out, little buddy. And so ends our Gengar EX opening. Gengar EX box opening, I should say. So, let's review the cards that we get. Quite a few common and uncommon cards, as well as Gengar EX, the normal size version. Shiftry Hollow Rare. Hollow Machamp Rare. If my camera would focus, there we go. Hollow Machamp Rare. So sparkly. Good Night Babies, Hypno. And Eradicate. So there we go. And as normal, I'm just going to make some ASMR style noises until the end of this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!